Welcome, dear students. Myself, Geeta Kadam, and today we are going to learn about the third chapter in our EVS 2 subject. And the name of the chapter is chapter number 3, Life on Earth. So, let us start. Students, as we know, Earth is our home and it is the third planet from the Sun. And it's the only planet known to have an atmosphere containing free oxygen, oceans of water on its surface, and of course, life. Earth is the fifth largest of the planet in our solar system. So, let us study about the history of this planet. Students, in this chapter, we are going to learn about the following points. First, formation of the earth. Second point, beginning of life on the earth. And third point, the animal world on the earth. So, let us start. Students, there are some questions we all wonder about. For example, how did the earth on which we live come to be? Or when did that happen? Was it always the way we see it today, or has it undergone changes? If it has changed, what exactly are those changes? Yes, we can get the answers of above questions from the point formation of the earth. So let us see the first point, formation of the earth. On the basis of scientific research, it is now believed that around 4.5 billion years ago, an enormous cloud of very hot gases, enormous means very large in size. So the large cloud of very hot gases and dust spinning at a great speed was formed in space. Its circular motion and a great speed caused it to divide into several portions, thus creating the sun and the planets which revolve around the sun. And our earth is also one of them. The earth has a central core, a rocky mantle, and a solid crust. And earth rocky core formed first with heavy elements colliding and binding together. And as we know, earth having a magnetic force, so our earth's magnetic field probably formed around this time. Gravity captured some of the gases that made up the planet's early atmosphere. So, let us see the other planets who revolve around the sun. Students, there are 8 planets in our solar system who revolve around the sun. So, let us see about them. First is Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it's also the smallest planet in our solar system. Second one is a Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun, and Venus revolves east to west, the opposite direction of the other planets. Third one is Earth. Third planet from sun. Earth is a water world and with two-thirds of the planet covered by ocean. And it's the only planet having life. Fourth one is Mars, the fourth planet from Sun. It is also called as red planet. Some scientists feel that there is a possibility of life on Mars. So our scientists research on it. India launched spacecraft Mangalyaan on Mars. Now the fifth one is Jupiter, the fifth planet from Sun. Jupiter is a most massive planet in our solar system. Massive means very large and heavy planet. Sixth one is Saturn, sixth planet from the Sun. Saturn is known as most for its rings. Seventh one is Uranus, seventh planet from Sun. Uranus is made of ice, gases and liquid metals. And the eighth one is Neptune, eighth planet from Sun. Neptune is known as blue planet. Now students, beside these planets, there are other dwarf planets we can see in the space. The next point is beginning of life on the earth. Students, we saw the different planets in our solar system. Among these planets, the earth is the only planet where the life is known to exist. After the formation of the earth, it took about 80 crore years for its surface to cool down and for water bodies to be formed on it. Surface means land. See, after the formation of the earth, it took about 80 crore years for its land to cool down and water bodies to be formed on our earth. Students, it is believed that various kinds of unicellular organisms or unicellular living things first appeared in water and they are known as protozoa. Gradually, the multicellular living organisms developed from these unicellular ones. Students, do you know what is the meaning of unicellular and multicellular organism? Let us see. Unicellular means the living things who have only the one cell, or the structure of unicellular organisms is made up of with a single cell. They are called the unicellular organism or unicellular living things. For example, amoeba, paramecium, yeast. Now, multicellular means the living things who having many cells, or the structure of multicellular organisms is made up of a numerous cells. They are called the multicellular organism or multicellular living things. For example, plants, animals, birds, etc. Students, we saw the protozoa was the first living thing on our earth. And the protozoa are so tiny that they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Naked means open eye. We cannot see the protozoa with our open eye. So we need a microscope to see them. See students, microscope we have to use to see the particles or the things which is very small or very tiny in size. We can see the picture of microscope in our slide also. Now the third point is the animal world on the earth. The living world on the earth consists of plants and animals. But here we shall take into account the animal world. And following are some of the main characteristics of animals. So let us see the characteristics or the features of animals. There are the three features of animals. One is animals breathe. See students, all the animals including humans required oxygen to survive. Animals breathe in the oxygen which made by plants, and they breathe out carbon dioxide as a waste product. We breathe through the nose, but some of the animals they breathe through their skin or through their lungs. The second one is animals move. Animals can move one place to another in order to get the food or for other purposes also. And the third one is reproduction of animals. Animals reproduce by two ways. Some animals or animals of some species lay eggs and their young ones are born out of eggs. They are called the oviparous. And the animals of some other species give birth to the young ones. They are called the viviparous. So these are some of the features or the characteristics of animals. Students, in our textbook, page number 13, having the picture of the animal world. Let us see about these animals. First one is rhea bird. The rhea is the largest bird of all South American birds and is related to the ostrich and emus. These flightless birds use their long powerful legs to overrun trouble. Now the second one is blue bull. Blue bull is the largest Asian antelope. Antelope means it's a species of deer. And in India we call it nilgai. Now the third one, you know about it? Yes, he is a monkey. Next, fourth one is polar bear. Polar bear, they survive mostly on Arctic Circle to the North Pole. Fifth one is gliding lizard. Students, gliding lizard can glide up 190 feet in the air and they feed on ants and termites. Sixth one is cheetah. It's one of the fastest animal in the animal kingdom. Seventh one is loris. A slow loris bite, it's so toxic it can kill a human. Now the eighth one is pangolin. Students, pangolins use their scales as a tool for their self-defense. Ninth one, buffalo. And 10th one also you know, it's a butterfly. 11th one is a chameleon. Students, chameleons can't generate their own body heat and changing the colors of their skin is a way to maintain a favorable body temperature. 12th one is sparrow. And 13th one is, yes, the national animal of our India. It's a tiger. Now we will see the activity. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks. First is The first living organisms on the earth are known as dash. The answer is yes, protozoa. Second is we need a dash to watch protozoa. Yes, we need a microscope to watch protozoa. Now third one is there are dash planets that revolve around the sun. Yes, the answer is there are 8 planets that revolve around the sun. Now question number 2. Arrange the events given below in a chronological order. Students, chronological order means put a proper sequence or proper order. There are 4 orders, events they are given. First is water bodies appeared on the earth's surface. B. Second one is the sun and the planets were formed. C. Third one is protozoa appeared in water. And D. Fourth one is an enormous cloud of hot gases and dust formed in space. Now, let us see the answers. Just think on it. Yes, first one is an enormous cloud of hot gases and dust formed in space. Second one is the sun and the planets were formed. Third one is what bodies appeared on the earth's surface. Yes, and last, protozoa appeared in water. Now, thank you to students.